Hello YouTube, Cobalt here, and I'll be teaching you guys how to gain a few more FPS if you have a slow computer. If you have a fast computer, I don't think this tutorial is for you, so you can just exit out of it. But if you have a slow one, then please stick around, and you'll be sure to gain a few FPS. It won't be like 100 FPS, but it'll be around like 5. You will see a change in your performance. I was able to play like Call of Duty smoothly on medium with my computer after I did this, so I'm pretty sure it works. Alright, the first program I want to download is Game Booster. So Game Booster, what it basically does is close unnecessary processes that aren't for gaming. So I have 2 checked here, so that's just you can well okay, so see this bar right here? I don't know, it's not working for me right now, but usually the more the more irrelevant it is for gaming, the more green will be showing. So right now it's not working, but if you download it, you'll see, and the program will automatically check these processes for you. So there's not much for you to worry about. And if you're using Intel graphics, which is like that, if you see that on your task tray, be sure not to check this thing, the igfx tray.exe, because we're going to be using that later. Alright, so those are processes. You don't really have to worry about checking and unchecking those because the program automatically does it for you. And then unnecessary services, I just checked everything besides Bluetooth because I might be using Bluetooth sometimes. Some people might be sending me some files, so I just keep it on just in case. And I unchecked this too because I don't know what it is, so I didn't want to mess around with it. Be sure to check off themes because that's your see how it looks cool, your taskbar looks cool. That's what it basically is. If you uncheck it, then it'll become like whitish and it makes the computer faster. You're basically, by checking this, you're basically terminating dwm.exe, which takes up a lot of your RAM, so it's a good thing to exit out of that. Non-Windows services, I just unchecked this. That's just automatically signing in your live ID. It's not really needed. I wouldn't mess around with this too much because you might accidentally you might actually make your game slower by messing around with the Intel stuff. And then for others, I wouldn't. You can uncheck this, but when you search something, it'll be a lot slower. And then I turn off automatically updates so you won't have any lag spikes. And then just clean your RAM. That's good. Clear clipboard, so that's good. And then launch game. This doesn't really matter, but you should check all these except for Explorer. Alright, let's hit apply and start boost and watch the transformation. Alright, see, look, it's a white bar now, and then it'll minimize itself, and it's basically closing itself, so it's pretty good. It doesn't take a lot of RAM either. Alright, the next thing is our Intel graphics media control panel. So to access this, go to your tray, right click, and the graphics properties. You can also find it in the start by searching it. Yeah, and then go to advanced mode, press OK. All you need to do is go to 3D and then change it to performance instead of quality, and then you can do custom qualities and then change everything to performance. But since I'm recording right now, I kind of want to have a little quality, so that's why I'm not changing it for you. But yeah, change everything to performance, and the power maximum performance. 3D and power are the only two you need to mess. Oh, the display too. Make sure you're using your computer's built-in display, and then make sure you're using the correct screen size. These you don't really mess around with because it will screw up with your colors and everything. But yeah, so display, make sure these are correct. 3D performance and power performance too, and then hit apply. Yeah, I don't want to change. Wait, dang, balance. Okay, and hit OK. Alright, third thing you want is CCleaner. So this basically gets rid of, it cleans everything for you. So I'm gonna run cleaner and show you what it deletes. So see, everything checked here will be deleted. It'll make your computer run faster because there won't be as many files to process. So see, look at how many 757 megabytes removed, and I ran this yesterday too. So if you haven't done this before, it'll be like 2 gigs or something. I'm not sure, around there. So you cleared a lot of your what's that called? Your memory, your temporary memory. I forgot what it's called, but I'll just call it temporary memory because that's what I have. I have pretty bad memories. Well, okay, never mind, bad joke. Okay, so it just basically removed your internet cache and cookies and all these temporary files. There we go, and all that, all this stuff. So, and then a lot of people don't take advantage of the CCleaner's um, registry tool. So basically, this will increase your speed by a couple of your computer speed by a lot. So all you need to do is check all these. If you're a huge gamer and have other games, be sure to uncheck missing shared DLLs because it might actually delete some of your game files. And then you might want to uncheck MIUI cache too because MIUI cache and missing shared DLL might affect some of your other games. So since I'm not a heavy gamer, well, yeah, I'm gonna uncheck these two. I'm just gonna show you guys what pops up. I don't have a lot. I don't think I have that many problems. So it basically gets rid of a lot of unused files and everything. Oh well, okay, yeah, I had a problem with firewall recently. I was trying to like mess around with it. So there's a lot of invalid firewall rules. But yeah, normally if you guys scan and it's the first time scanning, you'll have a lot more than this. So you can just fix selected issues. Make sure you back up. I'll save it. Yeah, I already have a folder for it, and then I like to name it day. What's today's date? 5th. 4 2000 4 5 2013. So I like to save it in case of something wrong happens. I can always back it up and fix all. Everything's done. Your startup speed will definitely be faster, and then I'm pretty sure your gaming performance will be better too. So yeah, that's about it. Oh wait, one last thing. For a startup, you might want to delete. Well, you might want to change everything a bit. So I already barely anything is starting up for me. Basically, what I have starting up is my antivirus, my graphics card, my like wireless Wi-Fi thing. I don't know what that is. I forgot. And then my sound and all the default stuff. So you can check and uncheck these things. So I don't have like my super anti-spyware scanner starting up. I don't have Skype, so that's good. So it'll make your computer start up a lot faster. Alright, and then last thing, the most important thing. You should get an antivirus and scan for viruses. If you have a virus, your computer is going to be a lot slower. So scan, make sure you don't have a virus. I use ABG, I scan with Malwarebytes, this thing, and I also have super anti-spyware that catches the cookies for me. So I use those three. A combination of those three is good. But so this is ABG is basically the only running antivirus I have. You don't want to have two running antiviruses at the same time. This is basically acts as a scanner, and then super anti-spyware is also acts as a scanner. So they're not actually for catching viruses. They're for they're not for blocking viruses. They're they're meant for finding viruses and eliminating them. So because they're scanners. Alright, so yeah, that's about it. Make sure you don't have a virus, and then do what I told you to do, and I'm pretty sure you have increased performance inside your game. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope the video wasn't too boring for you guys, and please subscribe. Thanks. See you guys next time. Hello YouTube, Cobalt here, and I'll be teaching you guys how to get a few more FPS in your games today. Um, what I'm about to show you won't increase your FPS, SPF, man, that's sunblock, FPS, FP, FPS drastically, but it will, dang it, okay, dang, okay,